In the bustling markets of ancient Medina, where the scent of spices hangs heavy in the air, and the call to prayer echoes through the narrow alleyways, there exists a hidden gem of wisdom that often goes unnoticed: the profound relationship between Islam and the animal kingdom. In Islam, animals are not mere bystanders in this divine spectacle. They are integral players, each with a role to fulfill in the intricate dance of existence. From the majestic eagle soaring high above the mountain peaks to the tiny ant toiling diligently beneath our feet, every creature is a testament to Allah's boundless creativity and mercy. Consider the verses of the Quran, where Allah calls upon humanity to reflect upon the signs of His creation, to ponder the mysteries of the natural world, and recognize the interconnectedness of all living beings. Surah Al-An'am, chapter 6, verse 38 declares, "There is not an animal on the earth, nor a bird that flies on its wings, but they are communities like you. We have neglected nothing in the book, then to their Lord they will be gathered." These words resonate with a profound truth, that every creature, great or small, is a part of Allah's divine plan, endowed with its own unique purpose and significance. In the heart of Islam lies a reverence for all life, a recognition that animals are not mere objects for human use, but sentient beings deserving of respect, compassion, and care. The teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, further illuminate this truth, as he exemplified kindness and empathy towards animals in every aspect of his life. As we embark on this journey to explore the role of animals in Islam, let us open our hearts to the wisdom and beauty that lies within Allah's creation. Let us heed the call to compassion and stewardship, recognizing our sacred duty to safeguard and protect all living beings, for in their well-being lies our own. Amidst the cacophony of vendors and the clamor of shoppers in the center of the historic Medina's bustling marketplaces, there strolled a person whose kind nature reached out to all living things on earth, not just humans. This person was none other than the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a man whose acts revealed the depth of his sensitivity and whose love for animals had no bounds. Picture this: the Prophet, mounted on his noble steed, traversing the rugged terrain of the Arabian desert with a grace that seemed almost otherworldly. It was on these desert sands that the Prophet's affinity for animals truly shone, as he forged bonds of friendship with creatures great and small. One cannot speak of the Prophet's relationship with animals without mentioning his legendary love for horses. In a time when the horse was the ultimate symbol of strength and nobility, the Prophet's kindness towards these majestic creatures set him apart as a true exemplar of compassion. He would often be seen caressing the mane of his favorite steed, whispering words of comfort and encouragement in its ear. But it was not only horses that captured the Prophet's heart. He showed tenderness and care towards all living beings, from the humblest sparrow to the mightiest elephant. Stories abound of the Prophet stopping in his tracks to offer water to a thirsty dog, or gently removing a thorn from the paw of a wounded cat. Legend has it that even the wild beasts of the desert were tamed by the Prophet's presence. Lions would approach him without fear, their fierce demeanor softened by the warmth of his touch, while birds would perch upon his shoulder, their melodious songs filling the air with joy. These anecdotes serve as a testament to the Prophet's deep understanding of animals' needs and emotions, as well as his unwavering commitment to treating them with kindness and respect. His teachings on animal welfare were not mere words, but lived experiences, tangible demonstrations of love and compassion in action. The example of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, shines as a beacon of hope and compassion in a world too often marked by cruelty and indifference. It serves as a reminder that true strength comes from humility and empathy toward all living things, not from power or supremacy. As we consider the Prophet's model connection with animals, let us make an effort to imitate his kindness and compassion in our own lives, understanding that by providing for the most defenseless elements of creation, we uphold the principles of Islam and carry out our holy responsibility as stewards of the planet. Through the pages of history, Between the stories of seers and the whispers of their counsel, there appears a figure of subdued grace, a cat with a noble demeanor and a kind heart who is universally recognized as Muezza. Admired by none other than the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Muezza enthralled everyone with his grace and knowledge. Envision, if you will, the serene ambience of the Prophet's abode, where the fragrance of incense wafts gently through the air and the murmur of whispered prayers fills the space. Amidst this tranquil setting, Muezza roamed with a quiet dignity, his sleek coat catching the soft glow of candlelight, his eyes reflecting a depth of affection for his revered master. Yet Muezza was more than a mere pet. He was a cherished companion, a confidant to the Prophet himself. His presence within the Prophet's domicile bore profound significance, emblematic of the Prophet's profound reverence for the loyalty and camaraderie of animals, a sentiment that resonated deeply with all who witnessed their bond. It is said that Muezza would often recline beside the Prophet during moments of prayer, his gentle purring serving as a soothing counterpoint to the tumult of the world. In moments of solitude, the Prophet would tenderly stroke Muezza's fur, a gesture infused with a depth of tenderness that transcended mere words and spoke directly to the soul. However, Muezza's importance extended beyond mere physicality. He embodied qualities of unwavering devotion and tender affection that endeared him to all who crossed his path. His serene demeanor and steadfast loyalty served as a poignant reminder of the profound connection that can exist between humans and the animal kingdom, a connection steeped in reverence, respect, and mutual understanding. Muezza's story, once a simple narrative of companionship and devotion, has blossomed into a tapestry of inspiration, adorning the hearts and minds of Muslims across generations. His gentle presence, though small in stature, carries a weight of significance that transcends mere words. Poetry, art, and literature have all contributed to Muezza's legacy, being perpetuated in Islamic culture. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him himself, treasured and fostered the enduring relationship between people and animals, which is silently attested to by his image on the walls of mosques and the pages of sacred writings. But Muezza's legacy is not confined to the realms of art and literature alone. It lives on in the actions and attitudes of believers, inspiring them to emulate his example of love and compassion towards all creatures. In mosques and madrasas, classrooms and homes, the story of Muezza is retold, each telling adding a new layer of depth to his timeless message of kindness and empathy. Muezza's name is uttered with respect and love in the busy streets of Medina and elsewhere, and believers who wish to live out their faith are inspired and consoled by his memory. His narrative urges Muslims to treat animals with the same respect and decency that they do their fellow people, serving as a reminder of the intrinsic value and dignity of all living things. Muslims are reminded of their sacred obligation to care for the earth and to safeguard the natural environment and all of its inhabitants when they consider Muezza's legacy. Because the love between humans and animals is a reflection of the divine love that unites and harmonizes all of creation, the story of Muezza reveals a profound truth: compassion knows no bounds. Muezza's story serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of compassion, empathy, and gratitude towards all living beings. In his unwavering devotion to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Muezza exemplifies the profound bond that can exist between humans and animals, rooted in divine love and mutual respect. Through his gentle presence and steadfast loyalty, Muezza teaches us the importance of treating every creature with kindness and care, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of all living beings. His legacy serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all creation and the sacred responsibility humans bear as caretakers of the earth. Let us endeavor to live our lives as living examples of compassion, understanding, and thankfulness as we consider the lessons that can be drawn from Muezza's narrative and keep them close to our hearts and thoughts. It is important to keep in mind that even the tiniest deed of kindness has the power to change the world and promote a greater sense of coexistence and peace among all living things. In closing, we invite you to subscribe and join us on our journey of discovery and enlightenment. Together, let us continue to explore the rich tapestry of Islamic tradition and draw inspiration from the timeless lessons imparted by beloved companions like Muezza. May his legacy continue to inspire and uplift hearts for generations to come, guiding us towards a future filled with compassion, empathy, and love for all creation.